and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to keep it catch. Everyone's here just relaxing. And let's get these pickers out. Yo, EJ Boxing Live here with a star candidate panel. We have Joe Habib, we have Chris Caban, we have Ben Umar. We're going to do our predictions for the week, Friday. So obviously, this fight's coming up in a couple of hours on Estrella TV. And then obviously, we're going to go straight into the Saturdays. We're going to go around the course. So we're going to start off on Friday in Indio, California, where Eric Gomez is on a comeback, you could so to speak, against Karl Sosa. Karl Sosa, he's a guy who's coming into this fight. I think he's undefeated. Let me go if he's undefeated. I need to, before I start yapping along, I need to make sure I know what I'm talking about here.
That's Eddie Gomez. I think you said Eric. It's Eddie, right?
There you go. If I said Eric Gomez, I think I said Eddie Gomez, Chris. I think I said.
Okay.
If I didn't, I meant Eric. I mean Eddie Gomez. I probably did, you know. You're probably right. Eddie Gomez. So let me see Eddie Gomez's record, because me and Chris was high in that kid, man, and he kind of disappointed us. All right, so Eddie Gomez's record is 18 wins, 11 knockout with 1 loss, and the loss he lost against some dude, Francisco Santos.
He should have won that fight, though. He should have
won.
Nah,
he lost. Eddie Gomez lost to the homie. They was both undefeated at the time. I remember that fight.
Yeah, he's going against Karl Sosa. And Karl Sosa, well, he's got 1 loss in his record, 1 loss by knockout against Alan Sanchez. I don't know who that is. But they're fighting for, both of them fighting for the vacant IBF North American welterweight title. Like I said, I was high on Eddie Gomez. I think Eddie Gomez was fighting at 154, Chris. Was he fighting at 154? No.
The fight he lost was at 147, the fight he lost. He had 1 fight at 154, though.
Yeah, that's what we thought he was doing. Anyway, it's about even, but I'm going to go with Gomez. I like what Gomez was doing. I'm going to go with Gomez. Chris, who you going with?
I'm definitely going with Eddie Gomez.
Okay, out of Brooklyn, New York. Umar, who you going? Eddie Gomez out of Brooklyn. Let's try to say it, Umar. Who you going with?
You put me in the corner, aren't you, motherfucker? I'm going with EG, man. I'm going with EG, but like I was telling you before we went live, I'm not a big fan of him, man. He's suspect. He's got a lot of holes, man. He's got a lot of holes. And you know me, I like boxers. I don't like brawlers. Eddie Gomez is more of a brawler than he is a boxer. And he's got a lot of holes.
Don't pick him. You know, pick him. The other guy's from Puerto Rico, so why you pick him? So you should pick him then. Like,
I'm not from Puerto Rico. Chris is.
Yeah, you got Joe.
What the
hell? This is gonna be a showcase fight for Eddie Gomez, and Ben Umar is 100% correct. Very, very suspect defensively, but he's got a fan-friendly style, and if he's matched correctly, he could do well, and he can make some money in this sport if he's matched correctly, which I believe Golden Boy will take care of in that department.
All right, cool. So, hey, so what we saying to say? You're saying, I'm saying unanimous decision. Anyone else going with that? Second and that, third that? Knockout, what we saying? Knockout?
Eddie Gomez by knockout.
Oh, cool. What round you got, Beeb?
How many rounds is the fight? Is it an 8-rounder?
It's a 12-rounder, buddy.
It's a 12-rounder?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's for the lower title?
Yeah. It's not for what? Yeah, it's from one of them titles. Yeah.
For lower level title. Has he ever been in a 12-round fight before? I'm used to seeing him in like 8-rounders.
Yeah, he's been in a 10 round. He's been in a 10-round fight before.
The first like 12.
He's been in a 10-rounder, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 9th round TKO victory.
There you go, man. That's the beat, man. Nice. That's a nice. Zeeb's going for a knockout. Chris, you just gonna go? Where you going? UV?
One knockout, because this dude.
He's going by knockout too. He knows.
He knows. I'm gonna put it earlier than Beeb, though. I'm gonna go about 5. I'm gonna go 5.
Umar.
Cause I like Eddie Gomez got good body attack.
Yeah, cause Umar, what you got? Umar's over there drinking. All right, we gonna move on.
Nigga, I already gave you my prediction, man. You gotta go to Bang.
What you say? Knockout.
No, I said Eddie Gomez will probably win by knockout.
He wants to know what type of punch he's going to knock him out with, how many seconds left in the round.
Exactly. I already gave you that prediction, man.
You guys are funny because you guys ain't trying to.
What's he going to do?
You trying to be slippery because when I ask you prediction, you trying to say, yeah. And when it comes down to. I said he's gonna
win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win by fatality. All right. What else do you want?
All right, we're gonna move on. It's funny, you know. All right, we're gonna move on to Moscow, Russia, where it was supposed to be Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin, but we know that's not happening because of Alexander Povetkin. Let's move on. I'm not even gonna get into why Povetkin and all the bullshit around that, but we're gonna move on to the co-main event, which is Denis Lebedev defending his I think his WBA belt against the other champion in the division, Victor Ramirez, defending his IBF Cruiserweight belt. This is going to be an interesting fight. I'm just going to straight come off the bat. Denis Lebedev is still shot to me. Victor Ramirez is slow, plodder, but he's fighting in Moscow. So I'm going to give it to Denis Lebedev by unanimous decision.
10th round knockout. 10th round knockout. It's going to be Knockout City this weekend. Knockout City this weekend.
Who you got a 10th round knockout for, Joe?
Lebedev, he can punch like a mule.
Yeah, he can punch. Victor can punch as well, though. Still, they can punch a bit as well.
But the only man that took Lebedev punches was old boy, and he was on the roids. Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo, you know Guillermo. He took his punches. Guillermo Jones, yeah, and he was on that shit, man.
They say he was on that shit, but with Russia, we never know.
Well, yeah, you never know with Russia. You never know.
He was a diuretic. He was on.
Yeah, but you never know, man. But Guillermo Jones, man, Lebedev had a fucking knot on his head. Oh my God, that was a hell of a fight. That was a hell of a fight.
He looked like a gargoyle in that fight. You see him?
Yeah, we done commentary in it, man. I done
commentary. You think Denis Lebedev is shot? He been in kind of that was a war.
Man. He's shot, man. He's shot, but because he's in Russia, I see it going the distance. Hey, the Eddie Gomez fight is actually gonna come on Golden Boy. It's gonna be live.
Yeah, but he's on Meldonium, so he's gonna win by knockout easy, bro.
Yeah, the fight is in Russia.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You're gonna have a Meldonium sandwich before the fight even starts, brother.
Lebedev by a 4th round knockout then.
Everyone's got a knockout here. Umar, you got a knockout as well? I'm just going UD, right?
Bro, I got Lebedev winning, man. Lebedev can fight, bro. I like watching Lebedev fight. I'm gonna keep it real. Every time I watch Lebedev fight, which I don't watch all his fights, I enjoy it, man. So I think he's gonna knock homeboy out, man. Lebedev can crack, bro. He really can crack.
All right, cool, man. So everyone's made their predictions. If you're listening, leave your comments in the comment section. I'll try and read them out as we move on. But we're gonna move on to the next fight. On the undercard of the Russian fight, and which is pretty good for us over here in the UK. We have Umar, Salamov versus Ajisafe. Ajisafe is the former British light heavyweight champion, and he's obviously fighting for what belt? They fighting for some. I don't know what they're fighting for. 1 minute, but this is gonna be interesting. Let me bring the record real quick.
They're fighting for the Union Jack title.
You know, funny, you know. We know about you and the Union Jack. You still in England. You still in England, Joe. You ain't even come over here yet. You know what I'm saying? You still.
I'll be over in July. I got a flat waiting for me. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool. All right, for the vacant IBO world lightweight title. So it's a 12-rounder. Bob Evans, like I said, he vacated the British Commonwealth belt to fight for this. Actually, he had the British. Bro, so he had the British world and the Commonwealth belt to be fighting this Umar Salamov. Let's see this Umar dude. Let me see who he is. Well, he's undefeated. This would be a good fight, man. This is like a 50-50 fight, bro. This Umar guy's got 15 wins with 12 knockouts. And Bob Ajisafe from Sheffield, he's from the same gym as Kell Brook, Winterbank in Sheffield. He's got 16 wins with 7 knockouts. So he don't really hit that hard. He's got 2 losses on his record. Who did he lose to? He lost to Tony Bellew, and he lost to Over McKenzie. Is it Over McKenzie? No, not Over McKenzie. He lost to another guy called Karl.
Can't be Over McKenzie. Over McKenzie fights at a bigger weight class. Can't be over.
He used to fight light heavyweight before. So yeah, he lost to Tony Bellew. That Tony Bellew is Bob Ajisafe. I think he lost that. He lost by knockout. Nah, he lost by UD. He ain't never been stopped. This is a 50-50 fight.
So which one of these guys? Which one of these guys we supposed to look out for, EJ? You gotta help us here. Come on.
Bob Ajisafe, I know him, but the dude he's fighting, I don't know nothing about him. But he's in Russia. So the dude, the Omar guy, Salamov, he's Russian, innit? So, you know what I'm saying? This is a 50-50 fight, bro. I'm just going to... So I haven't seen this dude. I haven't done my research. You can call it how you want to.
All right, let's wash this one out then. Let's wash this one out. This is a no pick. This is a no pick right here.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna go. Bob said by. I'm gonna go. Bob says by like a unanimous decision. He ain't hurt that hard, but he's a good boxer.
All right, I'm gonna go with whoever you pick, EJ, in this one. I'm gonna go with whoever you pick.
For real. Okay? Yeah, nobody knows who these guys are.
This guy's a banger. The Russian dude's got 15 wins with 12 knockouts. He's a banger, bro.
Man, he's gonna be fighting in the same Bane mask that T wears, man. And nobody know nothing about this one.
We'll bet a dinner. We'll bet some bangers and mashed on this one. How's that?
Bangers and mashed.
I know all the cuisine over there. You know I know it.
Bangers and no one has bangers and mash hardly these days. It's unhealthy.
Oh, now you want to downplay it because you can't hang with that.
I can hang with it, but bangers and mash, people see bangers and mash here. Most people, that's the fat food. People in England, everyone's health conscious these days. Everyone's trying.
Somebody.
Oh, cut it out, EJ. You're acting like you're ripped now.
Somebody.
What's up?
Somebody tell him all his Bane jokes keep flopping, man. Get him another one, please.
Yo, this nigga Bane took his mask off again. He sound different, man. Put your mask on, nigga.
What they do with it? The crickets? All crickets, man. Get you a new joke.
No one's laughing at that.
Put your mask on, nigga. Put your mask on.
Is he still allowed on here after what's his name there? Beats and Rhymes? What Beats and Rhymes?
Get him, Joe.
Is he reinstated?
Oh,
I thought he was on suspension.
T on the A side now. T on the A side.
I thought he wasn't allowed on any more UK podcasts.
Different hangout though, B. That's a different hangout. That's beach side.
Yeah, I'm A side. I'm A side. What you talking about? Tell him I'm A side.
I thought you were on a suspension. Beats and Rhymes, man. I thought he was gonna blow a blood vessel during that one.
Oh man, you guys are funny. Hey, let's make a prediction. So Bob Ajisafe or the Umar dude, who you got?
I got whoever you got, man. I don't know them dude.
Alright, cool. It's a 50-50 fight though, but it should be actually a good card. Umar's rolling with the same guy. Alright, we're gonna move on to Dmitry Karl, the one who got knocked out by the Nigerian guy the other day. He's fighting against Julio Cesar dos Santos. He's from Brazil, by the way. I think he might just get beat. He's just there to get beat down. You remember Dmitry Karlenkov? Remember they call him the Russian Hammer? He got beat up. He got knocked out the other day by what's his name again? Durodov. Olo Durmov. The Nigerian guy beat him in Russia. But anyway, I'm going with Dmitry Karlov. I think he's gonna come back. This is his first fight since he's been knocked out. But I'm gonna go with him. I think the guy he's going against has been knocked out a couple of times, so I'm gonna go with him. Anyone gonna choose any difference or no? Yeah.
Let's jump to the Charlo card. I'm excited about that.
All right,
EJ.
Kill me with these fights.
No, I'm not.
EJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, what happened? What you say happened in the Deontay? I can't pronounce the name. What you say happened? Cause I didn't.
He lost his last fight. This Dmitry Karlov, he's fighting on the undercard of the Denis Lebedev and
No. Hey, but did those cruiserweights fight in France already?
Yeah. I watched it live. It was on YouTube. I watched it live.
Was that last night?
No, it was like.
Is he on Meldonium too, EJ?
I'm going into Charlo's in a minute, and this a minute. Yeah, he lost a couple of days ago. It's on YouTube.
Was he on Meldonium too, though?
No, he wasn't. You're funny.
All right, just want to check.
Was it a good fight, though? Was it a good fight, man?
Nah, it was sloppy.
I ain't gonna worry about watching it.
It was sloppy. But nah, you can watch it. He's all right, but he weren't ready. But anyway, let's move on. Let's go. So for Beeb in Houston, Texas, and Showtime Saturday, we have Erislandy Lara versus Vansa Martirosyan, whatever his name is. All right, Beeb, who you got in that fight right there?
You know all those other names, but you can't pronounce Vansa Martirosyan. Come on, EJ.
Vansa Martirosyan, good job, Beeb. Good job, Beeb. I'm not Leonard Arabic. We can't pronounce that. But
he's Armenian. He's Armenian. He lives right near the Lebanese prince. You have to know who he is.
You're a GB. Go ahead, Beeb. Break it down. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to tell you about this fight because I thought Lara won the first fight, but some people actually think Martirosyan should have got the decision when that fight was stopped and it went to the cards. I think that Martirosyan's kind of slipped a bit. He's a little bit ring-worn. Definitely gets busted up around the eyes, too. I think Lara's going to pick him apart. I'm going to go with Lara, but I'm going to go out on a limb. I think Lara is going to stop him because he's such a sharp, pinpoint, accurate puncher. And he's so much faster than Martirosyan. And Martirosyan, he's not a guy who's got quick feet. So I think Lara can go in and out on him like he does against guys with slower feet. And I think he's just going to pick him apart, man. I think he's going to bust him up. I think he's going to stop him in 10 rounds. That's a brave one. That's a brave one. This is Stoppage City. Stoppage City this weekend. Stoppage City.
I think he's shot as well. Scorsese, yeah. You just jumped on Scorsese. Give us your take.
Scorsese back from the 10-game suspension.
If there's any junior middleweight I respect right now is Vanes Martirosyan. He done fought, it seemed like everybody, and now he acting like he finna do it twice. With the Lara rematch, so shit. Nothing but respect for him, but I do think Lara.
You can't win fights with respect, though. You can't win fights with respect. True. You gotta have skills.
True. I think Lara. But just as much as Vanes done slip, Lara act like he wants to slip every other fight.
No, you know, he's a great fighter,
the type of guy. Vanes the type of guy. If you throwing, he's throwing. So he's gonna offset anything you want to do. When you get aggressive, he's aggressive right back. That's a problem for certain people. But I'm gonna pick Lara by picking him apart, not by stoppage. I'm going to a decision. I'm talking about a close decision.
Close decision.
Yes.
You crazy, son.
You want to be able to say, oh yeah, well he lost, but it was close. You can't do that.
No. Lara gonna win the fight, but it's gonna be a competitive fight. It's gonna be an outright win, but it's gonna be competitive.
All right.
EJ, Lara by 7th round knockout.
Woo! Stoppage City.
Yep.
That's what he is.
Let me get in there, man. I concur with a lot of what Joe Habib was saying, man. As far as the first fight, I had Lara winning myself, Joe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you on that. Vanes Martirosyan, though, he's better than a lot of B fighters, but when he steps up to the B plus A fighters, he kind of falls short. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta be real nice to beat him. And guess what? He's in the ring with an A plus fighter this time again, and I believe he's gonna fall short. So I'm going with Chris and Joe Habib, 8th round KO. Too many sharp left hands. And he takes my man out of there.
But it might end again on cuts though, and I still think Lara will win a close decision. But Vanes do cut up a lot, so it might end again.
They're gonna stop it, Scorsese. They're gonna stop it.
It will be cuts from punches, and it will be a technical knockout.
Yeah, Vanes didn't look good against Willie Nelson when he fought Nelson.
I mean,
he didn't look good.
I think he looked good in that fight, Chris. Yeah. Not in the beginning, though. Not in the beginning. He had a shaky start, but he came on and ended really strong.
All right, Umar, go ahead.
The first fight was so ridiculous in the way it got stopped. I don't even understand why it got stopped again. Like, I gotta rewatch it again, but I know it just got stopped in the middle of it, and it looked like Vanes was coming on, but. You know, the brother had it in control, but Vanes was coming on. I think the Cuban, I think he'll handle his business. I think he'll win it clearly and easily, but I don't think he's going to knock anybody out because he doesn't step on the gas and knock nobody out. I think it'll be a decision, and I think it'll be a clear decision. I think the Cuban gets a clear decision easily. And anybody that's listening to this hangout, don't listen to Bane, man. Bane's crazy, man. Don't listen.
You gotta stop.
You just gave the same prediction I just gave though.
I respect Scorsese. Scorsese just come off suspension, right? He's coming with the fire. I love that, man.
Joe B is funny. Hey, listen.
Rotten.
I feel with Vance. Vance is declining. Lara should win. I got Lara picking them apart, and I got stoppage as well. 9th round stoppage for Lara. All right,
Everyone's going with the stoppage. The Beeb's convincing everyone that Lara can slice people.
He's sliding. We know he's sliding. We know he's on the slide.
How can we say he declining though, and he just like took Jamel Charlo to hell?
You know, I don't even call it being on the slide. I just think that he's not good enough to beat Lara. He's not good enough to beat the A-level fighters.
Lara is gonna beat him up, bro. Everyone knows
he's good. He's good, but he's not good enough to get over the top.
Hey, which is it pronounced? Is it Jamal or Jamal? It's Jamal, isn't it?
Jamal. This one's Jamal. Jamal's fighting Trout. Jamal's fighting John Jackson.
All right, we're going. All right, so we're doing Jamal Charlo fighting against Austin Trout. Go ahead, B. How you see that fight going?
You know, this is another one. This is a crazy pick from the Beeb too, because I may just pick some parlay. I may just parlay the two fights and pick stoppage props. Because I really like this Charlo. I like both Charlo brothers a lot, but I like this Charlo brother because when he smells blood, he goes in for the kill. I think both Charlo brothers are very, I think they're very technically sound boxers, and they're patient, and they break guys down methodically. They don't just go in there and throw wild stuff. They both have balance. They both work behind the jab very well. But, you know, Jamal has more of a killer instinct than Jamel. Jamel likes to go in and out. He likes to use the ring a lot. He likes to box from the outside. Jamal, he'll throw a sneaky right hand, and once he sees his opponent wobble, he'll get right in his chest and go in for the finish. And Trout just gets into those ruts, like, throughout the course of the fight. When he gets tagged really hard, he kind of goes into his defensive shell, and he starts throwing those, like, get-off-me punches a lot. And I noticed, like, when Canelo hurt him, when Lara hurt him a few times, and knocked him down. When he got back up, he just fought very tentatively. And I think I have a hard time not seeing Charlo tagging him with a good right hand in this fight because he's very susceptible to shots straight up the pike. And Charlo can land that right hand straight up the middle. He's got a sneaky, really powerful right hand. And I think once he cracks Trout with one of those big shots, hits him clean, he'll knock him down maybe 1 or 2 times. And this fight, I think, could be a stoppage. I could see, like, maybe in one of the rounds, maybe 9th, 10th round, I could see Trout getting knocked down like 2 or 3 times and the ref just waving it off, man. I could see that. Because this is the young man's game right now. This is we're turning the page. And some of these older cats, it's time to make way for the young guns, like the Charlo brothers, like Julian Williams, like Demetrius Andrade. This division right here, this Junior division, got a lot of young guns ready to step up and just carry the mantle right now. And I think the Charlo brothers are the head of the pack in that regard, man.
All right, cool. Natty. I'll mute yourself.
Yeah. I'm going with a stoppage from the Charlo brothers too, from Jamal Charlo as well. I like his boxing game. He just seems fresher right now. I mean, I've always respected Austin Trout. He's always been a good boxer to me. But to me, he lacks the power to keep off a guy like Charlo. First of all, Charlo's not going to respect his power at all, and he's just too technically sound. He's too hungry. He doesn't know how to lose right now. He's high off of winning that title that he's been trying to get for years now, trying to get in that position, going back to the Molina fights that never transpired. So I don't think he's gonna try. He's trying to let go of his title at any time in the near future. So the dude is too hungry. The dude is too poised. The dude has just too many tools in his toolbox. You know what I mean? To deal with an older fighter that's kind of declining in Austin Trout. Austin Trout always is in the fight, but at this point, I think he's past it. You know what I mean? He's past it, and I think Jamal Charlo is going to knock him out, man. Probably going to be late, though. He's probably going to knock him out in 10.
Chris Caban.
I'm going to go with Austin Trout in this one. I'm going to go away from what the panel's saying. I'm getting Trout by split decision.
That's it.
And I'll see y'all on Sunday about it. I'll see all y'all on Sunday. Y'all.
You're going to ether the whole panel if you're right. You know that.
Yeah.
He's the only one. I'm jumping on board. I'm jumping aboard as well. I'm jumping aboard as well. I got Trout. I'm going through his resume. He ain't fought nobody. Like, who's
exactly.
Trout is gonna be the first one.
Bro, like he's got a cut on his resume.
He walked through Cornelius Bundridge like he was a crash test dummy, man. He killed him.
K9 was shot. K9 was shot like
that's not what y'all was saying before the fight.
That's the wrong one, bro. That's the wrong one you're talking about. What we're talking about? He beat K9 Bundridge?
Yes, that's why he has the IBF title right now.
that's not fighting Trout.
That's not
EJ's over there thinking about Jamel. We're not talking about Jamel. We're talking about Jamal. Talking about Jamal.
I know they're twins, right? I know they're twins, but they ain't
fight different.
You have to be able to tell them apart.
Hey, being a K9 Bundridge, bro, don't get you over a call. A call win is a fucking win, bro. Like, I'm going with
K9 Bundridge is a two-time champion in that weight class.
Bro.
And you guys picked him to beat the Charlo. You picked him to beat him.
Chris, EJ, and Beats. Chris and Beats picked him to win that fight.
To win that fight. Get out of here. Y'all was gassed off that Melina win.
Scorsese on suspension. We're going to have to put you on suspension pretty soon.
I'm running with Chris. Hey, let's
and don't be fooled by that Cotto victory. Cotto is a Hall of Famer, and the victory counts. But just look at the circumstances under which the fight happened. You know what I'm saying?
He Canelo.
I repeat.
Hold on. Both of y'all said Trout beat Canelo. Y'all did say that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I agree with that. But people in the comment section.
What's your point?
People in the comment section.
Charlo ain't got no names.
Don't listen to. Don't listen to T.
Chris Caban.
You lose your money, man.
He better win tomorrow, Chris. Y'all talking too much shit.
Hey, man, if I win, you better not
I'm gonna come with the point
that I'm coming, fam. I ain't Hakeem.
Karl must have sent you guys Christmas cards or something.
Yo, didn't Cotto run around calling K9 name like he was gonna make the fight and he never did? So shit, that tell me something right there.
K9's a beast.
K9 wanted that shit. K9 was like, yeah, we got Cotto. Cotto keeps saying maybe me, pick me. He didn't know. He didn't. So shit, we might be looking at a situation that Cotto win is kind of overshadowed. But shit, then again. Nah, ain't no then again. I got Charlo because he stepped in there versus Hernandez. He looked like another beast. He was fighting in a style that ain't even him. Trout stepped in there versus Hernandez. He looked like a beast, a body puncher. That ain't his style, and that ain't gonna go down like that versus Charlo. I agree with what Beef said. He get hit maybe like once, twice. He probably do go down. We know he got the American leg thing going on, so he gonna go down. And he gonna get back up, but he know how to survive though. He gonna survive 12. He survived 12 rounds.
Reinstatement is gonna stand. I'm gonna tell Beats this reinstatement is official. This is why you came back with the fight. You came back with the fight.
12-round decision, Charlo. And it's gonna be pretty dominant. Try to get him some flick shots. He'll win a few rounds, and people will say, "Oh, it was close. But no, you will see the hardest shots from Charlo, and I think he'll win the fight pretty easy.
Yeah, let me jump in right after that, EJ, because I didn't get my prediction. Yeah, Charlo wins this easily. Anybody picking Trout, like I got love for Trout, but don't be silly, man. Don't be silly. Jamal is on the come up. He's on the come up. It's his time. Trout's time has passed. We all seen what he's capable of doing. Like, look what he did against fucking Lara. He looked silly. He looked real silly. Like, come on now, man. Jamal's on the come up, man. Jamal wins this fight easy. I don't think he knocks him out, but he wins it easy.
This is Jamal Charlo's Chris Algieri.
Hey, no, he knocks him out, man. He knock him out. I gotta change that. He knock him out because I can't see. I said he hit him with clean shots. I can't see that man touching nobody with clean shots and not knocking him out. That's his power. Just seemed that real.
All right, cool.
Maybe. If he knocks him out, I'll be wrong. But I don't think he does. But because nobody knocks out Austin Trout, so if he knocks him out, I'll be impressed. I'll be impressed if he knocks him out.
He's never been stopped before, so I mean, it is a safe pick to say it's decision. But There's a first time for everything, man. Like when Mosley fought Margarito, everyone's like saying, "Oh, Margarito, he ain't never been knocked out." And look what Mosley did to him. Same thing with Paul Williams.
Right,
Paul Williams, Sergio Martinez, same thing, right?
Beeb, it's like Paulie. Like I never thought anybody could stop Paulie like knockout style. Like Paulie got stopped, but like knockout style. When I seen him get Sean Porter do that to him, that shit threw me off. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Paulie will get knocked out though.
by the way,
too much size.
Hey, by the way, the Golden Boy fight with Eddie Gomez will be live streamed in an hour, so we can try and wrap up so we can try and watch that on Golden Boy on YouTube. So you people listening, check out Eddie Gomez and see if our prediction come true.
Is that on Estrella? Is that on Estrella TV?
Yeah, but it's gonna be live through YouTube through Golden Boy. So yeah, it's on Estrada TV.
You get to listen to Doug Fisher.
Yeah, Doug Fisher.
Boo! 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 Gabriel Montoya and all of them. Boo!
Yo, Doug Fisher part of the ponytail gang, man. You can't hate on the ponytail gang. Ponytail gang. Doug Fisher Georgia, man. Ponytail gang all day, man.
Hey guys, this hold up. All right, so Jamel Charlo going against John Jackson. That's the one who got knocked out by Andy Lee. 4th round, they're fighting for the WBC title. So this is interesting. I think they're fighting for Floyd's title, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, right? I'm gonna go off the bat. I'm gonna go with Jamel Charlo. I think I know Julius Jackson's son, but I like the Charlo win this. I think a double Charlo win.
I think it's John Jackson, E.
Yeah, he was right. It's John Jackson.
What's the other one name? What's the other Jackson son name?
Julius.
Julius the chef.
The chef, baby.
Get some knives into the ring.
I'm going with Charlo straight off the bat. I think he'll win by. I can see him winning by unanimous decision. Beeb, go ahead. You go first, man. Go ahead. How do you see this fight going?
This is a very fun fight, and I'll tell you why. This is like the bull versus the matador. This is John Jackson's going to come out, kill or be killed. Jamal Charlo is going to be, he's going to be slick like a fox in there. He's going to be using the ring. Okay, he's going to be boxing from the outside. John Jackson's going to want to get close so he can land one of them big mid-range hooks. But that ain't going to happen because Jamel Charlo is just too sharp, just too smart, just too disciplined. And the fox is going to out-hustle the hound in this one, baby. Jamel Charlo, 12-round unanimous decision.
The fox is a coon. But, okay.
Come on. Okay, let's go, Natty. Let's go.
Yeah, man. H-Town, the H-Town boy, I think he could get it. I think he could actually get a knockout here, man. Because John Jackson is really careless. Is really careless. And he's been showing the propensity to kind of go for it in the last couple of fights. So, especially in his last fight. So I think a possible knockout could happen here late round 9-10 if John Jackson opens up and gets careless and tries to shoot it out with him, because Jamel Charlo is a lot slicker, a lot more defensively responsible. He could counter really well, and he throws really sharp punches. And John Jackson has shown that his chin is not all the way there. So if he gets caught right, I think he could get knocked out in 10.
Both Charlos are fighting on the same card?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Both the titles. One is getting his first title and one is defending.
All right, so Jamel's fighting in a title fight. Who's Jamel fighting?
John Jackson.
John Jackson's for a vacant WBC title.
Mike McCallum's victim's son.
Yeah, I know John. Okay, yeah. EJ, come back to me on that.
Umar, all right, fair enough. All right, who did I say? Natty just went. Let's go, Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm picking Charlo to beat this guy. He's too wide. I think he's gonna get caught. I think it's not gonna go the distance. I see him getting stopped by 6. And Charlo is wild when he say he told Jackson he'll beat his pops. That's a lie.
Nah, I mean it's
Yeah, he does with talking shit. I know.
Talking shit, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
but
you know, Charlo by 6-round knockout.
Scorsese. Scorsese. All right, Umar.
Yeah, I thought I was on mute. Damn, like John Jackson. I'm more familiar with Julius Jackson. I have been seeing more of him. I hadn't seen John like last 2 fights, I think. But shit, I know Jamel got the left hook on. It's crazy, but something wrong with him when you punch in between them, like in that Varnish fight, man. He don't be firing back. He don't keep no kind of pressure. He don't keep no intensity. Like, it just looked like it looked like he a middle of the line fighter. And I always was more impressed with him than I was Jamal, because I think he beat what's the kid name? Cut up all the time, Rosado, and he like, man, he was schooling Rosado. I was like, damn, this dude looking slick. And I think he has taken steps back since then, you know. So shit, I don't know, man. If you punch in between them, I don't think he got his brother power. Shit, man, I'm looking at close decision. I'm looking at a close decision for Charlo, and people gonna say Jackson won the fight.
Man, he's gonna knock Jackson out.
I'm more power to him, but shit, man, I think he just took some steps back, man.
All right, yeah, go ahead. All right, cool, man. Go ahead, Umar. Umar.
Put that cigarette down, man. Damn.
Hey, Umar. I guess he's on mute, man. All right, hey, B-Mar. Who that, B-Mosh?
Yo, what up?
Yo, man, what up, man? We talking about the Charlos, man. We got 2 Charlo fights.
True indeed.
Yeah. Who you got winning the fight, bro?
Which one?
Both of them. First off, the Trout one.
The Trout one, man. I'd like to see the man Trout win. You know what I mean? I like Austin Trout. He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He trains out here at Headbangers Gym in DC. You check it, but man, you know, the guy, Charlo brother, man, that's a big dude, man. This guy's a massive dude. Every fight I've seen him in, he's much bigger than his opponent, and that man is a fundamentally sound boxer. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think the man Austin. I was about to say Austin Powers, Austin Trout. I don't think that man. I don't think he has the power. You know what I'm saying? And is crafty enough to keep this man off of him. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I think I got the man stopping him. You know what I mean? A late stoppage.
All right, John Jackson won. So the Charlo versus John Jackson.
All right, John Jackson. John Jackson's a man I've only seen a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, every time I've seen him, he's lost. Last time I seen him was, you know, when Andy Lee sparked him out. You know what I mean? I've seen more of the Charlo, what's his name? Jamel Charlo. I even seen the man live before, you know what I mean? I've seen more of his fights than his brother, you know what I mean? And, you know, I think he's a better boxer. You know, I've seen the guy, John Jackson, a couple times, but I don't think he's going to be able to outbox the man Jamel Charlo, you know what I mean? I think Jamel Charlo's a good boxer, and, you know, I had him losing to Martirosyan, but this guy, John Jackson, I don't think he's on any of their level. You know what I mean?
All right, cool, man. All right, man. Let's see how that goes. Umar, you ready now? Ben Umar.
I'm here. What we talking about?
John Jack, come on, man.
We talking about we still on the John Jackson versus Jamel?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I always thought that Jamel was the better of the 2 fighters. Because like I always say, I like boxers, and I think Jamel is a smooth-ass boxer. So I think he should be able to outbox anybody in the world at 154. Personally, I think Jamel's that talented. They can box anybody in the world at that weight class, unless, you know, they're really, really special, and they could just bring it to him. But I got Jamel outboxing him clean and easy. He ain't gonna knock nobody out. You know what I mean? The nigga's a boxer. That's what he does. So long as he calm down, boy. As long as he sticks to boxing, it's all good, man. Jamel by decision, man.
All right, cool, man. So everyone put their prediction on that one. So we're gonna move down to the other cards. Yeah, there's some other cards I don't think you guys probably know, but I do, and I'm gonna make a prediction. If you wanna jump in, fine. We got Ari for Megadev. He's a 10-round at middleweight. He's a middleweight up and coming. Hopefully, I'll see him against Triple G. He's going against Andrew Hernandez. He's going to knock him out. That's going to be quick. That's on CBS Sports Network. Also, a Texas card. was it Laredo, Texas? We got Raymond Beltran versus Ivan Nara. I checked the record as well. Beltran's 8 rounder. So I think Beltran should win that fight easily. So we're gonna go to London. Beeb straight away should know David Haye gonna be defending against the Cobra Arnold. Man, Jojar, whatever his name. I was there at the weigh-in today, by the way. I was at the press conference. I was at the weigh-in, the press conference the whole week. I need to upload the weigh-in, by the way. And David Haye looking tremendous decision. He actually looked a bit fleshy. He's coming in with power. The Arnold guy, no one knows of him. No one's heard of him. He's a good fighter. What I saw in the media workout, he looked like a plodder. He don't really move too much. He was hitting the mitts of his trainer's hand and having his trainer spin around with some of the punches. But that's all well and good. David should win the fight by a 3-round, 3rd round knockout. I'm going to go with that. Joe Habib, how do you see David Haye versus the Cobra?
Well, I got to ask you this, because obviously my first instinct is to say David Haye is going to get an early stoppage, but the guy he's fighting, supposedly he's a big, strong guy. He's got some knockouts under his belt, too. Isn't he undefeated as well?
Yeah, he's undefeated. I was there. He's a strong guy. You're right. He's a big, strong guy.
Yeah, so it's almost impossible to not pick David Haye in this fight, but I have to ask you, can this fight go rounds, though? Do you think David Haye's just going to go in there and blow him out?
What I saw in the media, I thought this guy's a plodder. He just don't move. He needs you to stand there so he can generate power, and he can generate power. He could hurt you, bro. He can hurt you. Yeah. But David is just a leave. That guy's a walking weapon, man. The way he can move around and evade shots, as you see, and power. I mean, they probably got that guy can hit hard, and they probably. I'm not saying to say he hits the same as hard as David, but I wouldn't bet against David the way because he's gonna miss, and David will be able to counter in and hit him. So it's just.
I'm gonna say David Haye 6-round knockout.
Fair enough. That's respect. Out of respect for his record, right?
Yeah. Well, I think David Haye wants to get some rounds in. I think he may play with him a little bit.
Well, yeah, he probably could. Good job, Beeb. All right, Natty. Natty. Is Natty still there? Let me see. Who's that? Is everyone gone? Natty's there. He's on mute.
Yeah. My bad. Yo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm going with David Haye. I don't know who the guy is, to be honest with you, but I'm just thinking that David Haye is not going to be in there with anybody that could beat him at this moment. He's trying to work his way back up to title contention, and he's trying to find somebody in there that he's going to look good against. Big dude, undefeated record, looks somewhat impressive if he takes him out of there in impressive fashion. But the guy has nothing on his resume that tells me that he's a threat. But I see David Haye kind of holding him up for maybe 5 rounds or so, then taking him out of there.
I can see that. Chris?
I seen the dude like how he moves. He's slow as hell. David Haye about 4th or 5th round knockout. This dude he tailor-made for David Haye.
I can see that. Who we got? Scorsese.
Yo, y'all really researched this opponent?
Yeah, I researched the opponent.
He's not that good. He's too slow.
Let me watch Scorsese might try the video. Go ahead, Scorsese. Break it down, buddy.
No, I'm just saying I don't have nothing to break down. Like, I didn't research this dude. I was just letting David Haye come on back on his comeback trail. You know, like, damn, y'all gave the opponent respect. Like, did y'all research that and break the opponent too?
Yeah, he.
Oh man.
Those 2 wins, man.
Oh my God. Okay, I passed. David Haye by annihilation.
Annihilation. No, hey. Annihilation. B-Moss.
Yo.
How you got, man?
Well, to be honest, I know nothing about this guy that he fighting. This Jaja guy, Jaja Kabor. You know what I mean? You check it out. And I'm assuming, David Haye's on his comeback trail. I'm assuming they ain't gonna put him in there with the guy who could cause any problems, just like the first guy he fought. You know what I mean? That big European. So this man, I think David Haye's gonna get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what round, because I don't know the guy. All I know is he's undefeated, and I think he's from the Middle East or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's from Russia, man. Or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know too much about the guy.
All right, you got David by stoppage as well. All right, Umar.
Yeah, like my brother Dillian White said, man. He's not the Cobra. He's a corn snake. Easy work for David Hay, man.
Yeah. Talk about White. He just signed with Matchroom, by the way, a couple of hours ago. So he's a Matchroom fighter.
Hey, shout out to Dillian the villain, nigga. Shout out to the brother.
Yeah, he gonna fight Matchroom.
Shout out to Uncle Cesar, baby. Uncle Cesar too, man.
Hey, upsets can happen, you know. If David don't get in this game, he could get hurt, but I don't think none of us are gonna go. But all right, we're gonna go to the undercard of that fight. Shannon the Cannon Briggs versus. He changed the opponent 3 times. Finally, they have the opponent Emilio, something. Was it Zerachich? I don't know. He's getting knocked out. He's won his last 2 fights, by the way. But I'm going with Shannon. I'm going with Shannon. This is a 10-rounder, and this guy's won his last fight.
EJ, I got love for you, bro. Do we really need to talk about this fight? Come on.
Yeah,
come on. He's fighting my brother. He's fighting a heavyweight named Emilio. How many heavyweights named Emilio do you know that did anything? Come on now. Let's be real.
He works for Matchroom now. He's got to promote these fights. He works for Matchroom now. He's right.
Yeah. Well, look, man, here. And this could be hard fight. It's a 10-rounder, so if he doesn't get him out, he might be in trouble. And
EJ, he's fighting a heavyweight named Emilio. Like, yo, I want y'all to sit there and think about that. Emilio.
Stacy, what's his name? Stacy Keogh, the guy who used to be around Mike Tyson. The guy who was around Mayorga. All these old cats came in. But there's one thing I didn't see in the way, and I was asking Shannon, how comes in the media workout you wasn't in the mitts with gloves? He never put the gloves on. He never hit the mitts. His trainer was running around. They were playing touch ass. I don't like it. I want to see some mitts. I want to see something. And Shannon wasn't doing none of that. Shannon's all working on letting the guy punch and countering. I don't know. He's in good shape in that, but I don't like it. You might see Shannon get doomed. He's a 10-rounder. If it was 8 or 6, I would have said, yeah, fine. But it's a 10-rounder. And if the dude is...
EJ, cut it out.
Nah.
Cut it out right now. Cut it out right now. Stop it.
Who's telling me that? Who's telling me that right now? Who said that? That Beeb? Beeb, let me see. Look, I have to break the fights down, Beeb. I don't want to look egg on my face. I have to make sure I cover all bases. Now, Shannon Briggs might be in trouble, right, if he lets the fight go different. He has to take the guy out early. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. I'm going with Shannon Briggs. Hey, Beeb, go ahead, Beeb. Give us your prediction.
After all that, you're going with Shannon Briggs. I thought you were going to say it was going to be a Buster Douglas upset. Cut it out.
Is that what you probably
Shannon Briggs, 2nd round knockout. Simple as that.
Simple as that. Natty. Okay, Natty's on mute. I'm gonna go straight to Chris. Chris. I see these guys don't want to answer. No one wants to answer.
Yo, let's go, champ.
Go ahead, Daddy.
Yeah, let's go, champ. You gonna get that big Brooklyn Brownsville beat down. It's over. Within 3, man. Within 3.
Cool. Chris.
Natty got it around earlier than me. I was going to say 4, but Shannon's going to spark him in 4, and he's going to set up the David Hay fight later on, probably early next year, and get knocked out by David Hay.
September. It's already signed for September.
Yeah, he's going to get knocked out in September. But Shannon Briggs going to win this fight. 4th round knockout.
Yeah,
bro, it's all a plan. Like, supposedly he's supposed to fucking fight Dimitrenko, and all of a sudden Dimitrenko's gone, and now you got some fucking heavyweight named Emilio. Come on, man, this is all set up. He's gonna beat this guy, and then he's gonna fight David Hay.
Yeah, well, we have to watch the fights to find out. We're gonna find out. Scorsese. Scorsese don't even answer. B-Mosh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Again, this another heavyweight. Go ahead.
Just let's go, champ. That's it. And then he get his retirement check. In the famous word of B, it's not about what you deserve. It's about what you can negotiate. So he's gonna get his retirement.
You're never getting suspended again. You're never getting suspended again.
So I'm fucking with Shannon again because he coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the come up. I mean, that's a hustle. Let's go, champ. Has become it like he's selling dimes on the corner. Let's go, champ, and get anything you want.
Shannon, that all right. T just got himself on the official, man. T's official. That nigga is selling all kinds of dimes on the corner. That's some real shit. Because he's just lying to niggas and they eating it up in England. He's selling y'all the worst cracks in the world and y'all eating it up, man. Eating it up.
Let's Go Champs is the one slogan until he wins, until he loses. Then England would jump off the bandwagon real quick. All right, so who's done it? Scorsese, Umar.
It's my go. Yeah. The man. Again, this is another opponent. I don't know this guy that Shannon Briggs is fighting. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't think Shannon Briggs would jeopardize that fight in September with David Haye. Check it. So I got this man getting this big Argentinian out of there. You know what I mean? Probably, I don't know, maybe 5th round KO, maybe 6. You never know, man, because I don't know the guy. And Shannon Briggs ain't no spring chicken, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. There you go.
It's gonna be. What's so bad about it is gonna be pay-per-view in England. They're gonna rape you.
No, it ain't pay-per-view. Don't make up lies. It's free.
I'm just assuming. No. You know what? You're right. You might be right about this, but I guarantee you, Shannon Briggs.
Is this Channel 5, EJ? Channel 5, EJ?
It's on Dave.
Dave TV.
I guarantee you that the David Haye versus Briggs fight will be pay-per-view.
No, it ain't.
Guarantee it. I guarantee it.
No, it will not. There ain't no.
Being a hater, EJ. Stop hating on Let's Go Champ.
Look, man. I'm a guy. Listen, me and Champ are good, man. But I'm just saying, they ain't going to pay-per-view.
I gotta talk to Beats. We gotta put you on suspension.
Beats ain't more patriot. I'm more patriotic than Beats. Trust me, I'm telling you. He picked Kell Brook. He picked what's his name again? Not Kell Brook. He picked
Sean Porter.
Beating Kell Brook.
Beast is from up the road from me, man. Don't get it fucked up. Beast is from England, but that nigga from up the road, man. Beast is home.
Everyone's got Shannon. Let's go on. All right, so over there in New Zealand, Joseph Parker's going against Carlos Takam. I'm gonna come off the bat straight away. Umar, 1 minute. I'm gonna come off the bat straight away and just say how it is, bro. This is gonna be a hard fight, but I'm gonna go with Joseph Parker by stoppage off the bat. Umar, you wanna say something real quick?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something, right? Like yesterday, I was chilling, right, and I was watching a couple highlights of Joseph Parker, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I thought Joseph Parker was a white dude. I didn't know he was black. Real talk, I didn't know he was black till yesterday. So I don't know how to feel about him, man. I don't know how to feel about him. I had to keep it real.
I don't want to hear none of that rubbish. Look,
actually, I don't think he considers himself black. He is Polynesian.
Yeah, that's right, man.
I don't know what he is, bro. I saw that nigga. That nigga got a number.
Black, man.
Natty. That nigga got a #1, Natty. He got a #1. That's all I see.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Jack Dempsey had a #1 as well. Get out of here, Umar. Hey, let's keep it moving, right? All right, so Joe B, who you got? Carlos Takam or Joseph Parker?
You know, this is going to be kind of a shootout because Joseph Parker, I saw him a couple of times, and he can punch, but he gets hit a little bit too. So this is going to be interesting, but I think it'll be a bombs away type fight. I think it's not going to go the distance. I think it's going to be Joseph Parker, 8th round stoppage.
There you go, nice and sweet, boy. Nice.
Yo.
Yeah, man, I'm going with young Joe Parker, but you know, this is his test, man. This is his test. This is a test for him to see if he deserves to be in the top 10, if he deserves a title shot. You know what I mean? If he deserves to be mentioned with these up-and-coming heavyweights that are making lots of noise right now. So he has to perform, man. So I have confidence in his skills, but he just got to show me something. And I think this is the night. So, yeah, I'm going with Joseph Parker. Like Joe said, it's going to be a shootout, so somebody has to get knocked out in this heavyweight bout. So Joseph Parker with an 8.
Cool, man.
EJ, can I go?
All right, go ahead.
Can I go? He's raising his hand, EJ.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go with since EJ said he's Polynesian. I'm gonna go with Carlos Takam, man. I'm gonna go with Carlos Takam, man. Takam, 6th round knockout, bro. Now that's how I'm rolling with it.
Takam's gonna talk him.
Yeah, he goes. Hey, Chris Caban, go ahead. Chris Caban. All right, you move your spot. B Marsh.
All right. The man, Carlos Takam, I think he's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had him beating Mike Perez when he fought him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the guy Joseph Parker. You know, I've seen his last few fights. But you know, the guys he's fought, I don't really know him. You know what I'm saying? You know, when a guy fights guys that you don't know, even if he gets them out of there, it's not that memorable as, you know, if he did the same thing to a guy like Carlos Takam. You know what I mean? So I think the man Carlos Takam gonna give him a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna give him a good fight, but his only chance to win out in New Zealand, he gotta knock him out, and I don't think he's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think the man Joseph Parker it's gonna be a unanimous decision. It's gonna go the distance. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna beat him on points.
All right, cool, man. That's a good prediction. Scorsese.
Hey, what's Joseph Parker? How big he is? He's 6 what?
Scorsese.
Yeah, you can hear me? You can hear me?
You said what?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right,
You always be doing that. Can you hear me? Shit. Why does he always say that?
Yo, I thought he was late. I thought he was.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's what you want to say. Fair enough. All right, well, that's it.
Oh, whoa, wait,
Joe B, 90. Anyone got any boxing news?
Yo, EJ, you can't hear me? EJ.
No?
EJ.
There ain't no boxing news then. I guess that's
all
it.
Right.
I guess that.
EJ, can I ask you a question? EJ, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Precise Presenter wants to know why you ducking him. Yeah!
Bro, that's your dude, bro. Like, you stay there, bro. I love to see you debate that dude, bro, Joe B.
We don't talk about Bati boys on this hangout.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, don't make Joe B hurt them fucking crackers' feelings, man.
I think T might need to go out. Don't make Joe B do it. My mic was messed up too.
Go ahead, Chris.
I say I think T might need to come out and come back in because my mic was messing up. That's what I had to do.
Yeah, y'all talking to the Lebanese prince, right? my Muslim brother.
Hey, Umar. Takam or Joseph Parker, Chris?
Oh, okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Joseph Parker by unanimous decision.
Okay.
Feeling that tackle. Every time he steps up, he really loses. He beat Mike Perez though. He was robbing him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
EJ.
Yeah.
EJ.
Yeah.
When I come out, where you stay at? Are you in Manchester or are you in Leeds? Where you at?
No, London, buddy.
You're right in the big city?
That's right, man. I'm in the capital, man.
All right.
I ain't going out there play them you call country punches. I don't go no country bumpkin places.
Why you gotta act so snooty, man? I don't like when you act like that.
People do the same thing. London people think when you're from the capital, you arrogant like that. That's the way we are, man.
It's popping in the city.
Hey B, well, guess what? We from the capital of the world.
I don't see you bigging up Springfield. Ain't you from Boston?
Boston, Mass.
And ask everybody on this panel a question.
Springfield's out near Worcester. That's like in the boondocks, man. Springfield.
Natty. You remember when
they don't even have cable TV in Springfield. What you talking about,
man? I'm in Minneapolis. You don't hear me talk about no Duluth.
Duluth, Minnesota.
And I asked the guys on the panel. I knew Povetkin was positive when he knocked Tekam out with that jab. I think we all was talking about in that fight.
Oh man! All right, we got the chat. Dopish.
You don't want to talk.
1 minute, guys. All right, Dopish picks Lara by stoppage in the 10th round. Also, we got Dopish. He's got Jamal's too big, strong for Trout. His jab is excellent, right hand. Too strong. Jamal by KO. With Del Boy says great hangout. We go Dopish, Jamal, Lara, a stablemate train partner with Ready. He got Charlo anyway. We got Charlo by KO. Del Boy's got Jamel. Jamel's the truth. He says carry on. They got Jamel by UD. And okay, Hay in it. Okay, he got Dopish got Hay by 6-round stoppage, and he's got Dopish got Joseph Parker by 8-round KO. Any other boxing news in the week? I think we covered it. I think everyone's covered it, but I don't think maybe I heard Joe B. Joe B, give us an update on the drug situation with Povetkin, and just give us your take and any new news, because I've been hearing that these guys have been trying to say that he only took a little bit of drugs, and Deontay Wilder's ducking Povetkin and need to.
Well, anybody that knows anything about PEDs or steroids or anything else knows that if you're going to do something, you pyramid it. So when you start it off, it's like when you take clenbuterol, the first week you're taking 1 pill a day. Second week you're taking 2 pills a day. And then you go all the way up to 4 pills a day, and then you work it back down to 1 pill a day. So that's any athlete that pops positive close to an event, he's always going to only have low doses in his system, because that's how it is. That's how you take drugs. You fucking doing a cycle. So my suspicions are 2 things could have happened with that whole situation. The first 3 tests, he could have been taking a masking agent, and the shit didn't show up. That's my one theory. And he may have thought that he took enough of the masking agent, or that maybe the masking agent wore off by the time the 4th test came around. That's why he popped positive. My second theory is he microdosed. He took a little bit, so he thought it would be worked out of his system by the time the test came along, and he miscalculated. But anyone that pops positive in 2016, these $1 million athletes that are working with friggin' scientists, dealing with laboratories, it's not like these guys are going down the corner and buying shit on the street. They're dealing with legit official dudes, man. So it's like they should know how to pass drug tests, number one. And number two, I mean, he got fucking popped. It's simple and plain. And the WBC, I guess they postponed this fight, but I don't see any rescheduled date. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't see any news that's basically going against what the official ruling was. There's nothing to combat or change what was originally said. So right now, it looks like this fight's going to be canceled. I'm telling you what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to get suspended for 6 months, and I think he's going to lose his ranking. And I don't think Wilder's going to fight him. I don't think the fight's going to get rescheduled. That's just my opinion. But I'm expecting some news at least by maybe the middle of next week or no later than the end of next week, because they got to make a decision on this.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. I just feel like, the narratives now is like Wilder still needs to fight this drug cheating, and I was thinking to myself, if Wilder got caught with that, they wouldn't be pushing that agenda. So I think people have lost their mind. And also the big news in the week, obviously Canelo dropping the belt. Some people are happy about it. Some Mexicans
the big news is Civil War, man. Civil War. If y'all niggas ain't seen Civil War, slap yourself. Movie's fire.
Yeah, let's keep it boxing.
Yeah, did you guys see what Estrella tweeted earlier?
What did he say?
He tweeted a picture of Canelo wearing a pink dress.
Oh, really?
Can I say one thing? On time. Let me say one thing about the Canelo situation, though. It's the same thing with the Cotto situation. Both guys said they weren't real middleweights, right? And then everyone said, well, if you're not a real middleweight, then give up the title. Both guys gave up the title, so, I mean, we really shouldn't be mad at them, Canelo or Cotto. They gave up the title. And Golovkin has the official title now. So let's move on to bigger and better things. I mean, everybody was saying Canelo was going to get sparked out anyway, so who gives a fuck, man? That's what I'm saying.
My thing is this, right? Cotto got himself the fuck out of there. The problem why I have with Canelo is because Canelo was talking that cash money shit after he knocked out Khan.
Yeah, that's true.
How Mexicans is about that life, blah, 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 and then you give up the belt. That's the problem. Like, Cotto was quiet. Cotto just went away. Canelo was talking that shit, and now he went away. That's the problem, in my opinion.
Mexicans are funny.
Good point, Ben.
They ain't trying to say they're trying to say De La Hoya. Like, they're trying to say, it was De La Hoya who gave it away, because they think they know Mexicans still pissed with De La Hoya about Chavez. They're trying to make out like it De La Hoya who gave up the belt, and they ain't trying to say that Canelo.
Yeah, they're trying to scapegoat him.
That's the narrative.
Yeah, they're trying to scapegoat him, but nah, it's all up to Canelo. De La Hoya didn't want him to take the Lara fight, and he still did it.
Man, De La Hoya only wants to fight with men's cocks. Let's keep it real.
Not to mention the fact that, I mean, if people are talking shit about how you're going to get sparked out, you need to go in there and prove them wrong.
Well, technically, De La Hoya wasn't around during the Lara fight. It was Schaefer who allowed that fight to happen. And De La Hoya is on record.
I think De La Hoya was coming back, though. He was just coming back when that happened, though. I think he was just
but it was already made by the time he came back. And he was on record saying, if I was here, that fight wouldn't have took place.
Yeah, they're trying to blame anyone else. They're not trying to blame Canelo no more. They're trying to.
You know what? This is what people really want, because they look at Canelo and they look at him as the bully, beating up on smaller guys and doing this catchweight stuff. So what does everyone want to really see? They want to see the bully get beat up, right? People don't give a fuck about this fight. They just want to see Canelo get his ass beat because they're pissed off about all the bullshit he's been doing.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. That's what it's really about. And either way, I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm waiting for? I'm just waiting for Ward Kovalev. That's the fucking fight that matters to me. That's the fucking real. That's a real motherfucking fight right there.
Yeah,
True indeed.
And another thing about this fight, what's his name? Carcino was saying that they're still negotiating the fight. He's saying,
but you know what they're gonna do?
He's saying he gave up the belt. He's saying he gave up the belt so he could have leverage at the negotiation table. If he has the belt,
the truth behind the fight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, I don't know what he's saying. I gotta see it play out. But this is what is being said, though. This is what is being said. Let me hold on. Let me finish it. This is what is being said. He's saying that if he kept the belt, what's his name, being the #1 contender or the interim champion, he gets an automatic, what is that, 45-55 split, something like that. You know what I mean? Right? And he thinks that Golovkin doesn't bring in enough money to deserve that. He prefers more of a 70-30 split. So he gives up the belt in order to go back to negotiation tables and deal with the money on.
Yo, let me name the video. Let me name the video. It's the truth behind Carcino and the black dildo. That's the video, man. That's it right there.
Can I say one thing, though?
Yeah.
This is what I think is going to happen. I think that Team Canelo is going to put together the shittiest deal, and they're going to present it to Team Golovkin knowing that they're going to turn it down, and then they could say, oh, at least we put an offer out there, he just didn't want to fight us. That's what I think is going to happen.
That's a good possibility right there.
Yeah.
See that?
In any case,
I mean, does Golovkin deserve a 55-45 split or a 60-40 split? What do you guys think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but that's what he was gonna get. That's what he was obligated to get, being that he's the interim champion and the #1 contender.
Y'all know what's gonna happen with Golovkin, right? Like Golovkin is in the same position as Rigondeaux. These motherfuckers are gonna go down in history as some of the greatest fighters of all time, just because niggas is ducking them, not because of their accomplishment, just for being ducked, and that's gonna happen. I can't keep fucking hating on Golovkin when he's getting ducked like that, because he's getting ducked the same way Rigondeaux is.
And Wilder gonna be the same way, cause Fury gonna be on diuretics and he gonna get popped. Joshua gonna be on that neroids. He gonna get popped.
Man, listen.
Everybody that try to fight him gonna be on the roids, and they gonna say, man, he must be that great, man.
Nah, Fury's a fat boy, man. Fury ain't ducking nobody. He's just a fat boy, man.
Fury's on shepherd's pie, man. That's all he.
Exactly. And let me give some credit. Hold on. Let me give some credit to Joe Habib for winning me all that money, man. With a Tyson Fury. That nigga Joe Habib been screaming. You goddamn right, motherfucker. And you've been screaming that shit for years. And I'm telling you.
Joe been screaming that for
Joe been screaming that shit for years, bro.
Yeah.
He was dead on it.
So when I interviewed Chris Eubank, I goes to him, he's the British champion right now, and I goes, you don't want to, is it possible you're going to fight Curtis Stevens or Trina Johnson, who's #1 contender for Golovkin? He said, if I can get the Golovkin fight now, I'll take it. I have one fight and I want Golovkin. He's fighting some guy who won the prize fighter. And I goes, how's that going to get ready for Golovkin? He goes, I don't care. I think I can take Golovkin now. How you guys see Triple G versus Chris Eubank Jr.? And then after you answer that, if you can't get that fight, they're looking at James DeGale versus Chris Eubank, a big fight over here in the
Oh,
UFC.
that's amazing. That's an amazing fight if they can make that. Wow, I love that fight.
That'd be
How
dope.
you see versus Golovkin? You got him beating Golovkin anyhow? They believe he could beat him. The dad broke it down. The dad said, yeah, he's a very good Golovkin's very good at everything, but he said his son is special. He's amazing, and he will beat Golovkin. So that's the.
I don't think Eubank Jr. gonna beat Golovkin. You know what I mean?
Me
You know,
either.
when I think of Eubank Jr., I still got memories of that fight with Billy Joe Saunders and how that man was swinging like a wild man. You know, his technique isn't there yet to be on
Man,
that level
honestly,
of fellas like Golovkin. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, honestly, I see something similar to Canelo versus Khan happening to fucking Eubank. Because the way he swings like that, like he's gonna swing for the fences and catch one like
True indeed.
as flush as possible.
Anyone got Triple G? Anyone got Eubank meeting him? Guess not. What about the?
Can anyone?
I got Eubank. I got Eubank.
Wow.
EJ,
Yeah.
can you see anyone beating Golovkin at middleweight right now? Though, be honest.
Nah, God.
Nope.
Nah.
I want to see Golovkin versus James DeGale next. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Eubank got a mean. Eubank is mean in the inside. Eubank mean on the inside. Golovkin ain't gonna want to be there.
I want to see Golovkin versus Porky Medina, man, the real winner of that fight. First of
That'd be
all,
a good fight.
secondly, I want to see how he deals with pressure.
Yeah, for real.
I want to see him fight Gilberto. I want to see him fight Gilberto Ramirez too.
Yeah,
That's a good fight.
Ramirez is tricky for him. I think that's a tricky
That's
fight.
the best super middleweight in the world. That's the best super middleweight in the world. Best one in the world.
I don't know.
Nah, I agree with T, man. He looked real good against
He's the
Abraham.
best
Yeah,
super
he did.
middleweight in the world. James DeGale would have won 7-5 with Abraham, just like you do everybody else.
What about Badu Jack?
He's
I don't know. Badu Jack on point now. He on point. I give him credit.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is he's really solid, but if Golovkin could catch him cold, that shit might be over before it starts, you know? Because I mean, if Jack goes, if he manages to warm up properly, then I mean, Jack has a fair shot because he's solid. But I mean, he's still one of those guys that can be in danger sometimes.
Yeah, I would like to see him miss a match with all those guys. I would like to see him a rematch with Andre Dirrell at in the pros.
True. But man, Andre Dirrell these days.
Honestly,
man,
I think Anthony will give him a better fight though.
Golovkin got 2 of his belts by like default, man. That's the you know what I'm saying? The belts.
Yeah.
But now he's the undisputed champion right now. In my opinion, I don't care. You need to get 3 belts. In my eyes, you don't need to get all 4 belts like some people are saying.
Who that, EJ?
Golovkin.
Golovkin? Okay.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about the other day. Remember, Umar? Talking about like
What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Joe? Golovkin, undisputed. What's your take on that? Right now, he's undisputed. Joe B.
I'm gonna drop a video called "The Truth of Joe Habib Being in the Blair Witch Project."
Joe dropped out.
Yo, you talking about fucking Golovkin? Hold up. What'd you say? Golovkin's the undisputed champ?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't even really make many thoughts about that, but he really is. He really is the undisputed champion in the world.
Yeah,
You got this punk ass dude ducking him. Like what? I mean, he did. Don't get me fucked up. I'ma still pound him out for ducking Andre Ward and then a couple guys. But at the end of the day, people are ducking him. He's the champion. He won 60. He's the champion.
What y'all think about Lara saying he wants a Triple G next after this fight?
He always says that. He be saying that for every day.
Why not fight him?
Why he move up to middleweight? He be saying it. Why he move up?
Yeah, he said go on to middleweight. That's what he said.
Yeah, he should do that. Well, let him move it. I want to see him move up there so he can try and get that fight. So stop talking. Like he be saying it might be Aaron Pryor. Yeah, he want Leonard, but he didn't put himself in the welterweight to get himself mandatory.
But it's not him. It's the management said he ain't a draw. They didn't want to take that fight. That's
No, but the thing is, his management also said Golovkin wants to collect all the belts, so move up to 160, knock off Billy Joe or Daniel Jacobs, and then boom, have one of those belts, and he has to go through.
Now, what did EJ say yesterday? Billy Joe ready to give up the whole set.
That's bullshit, EJ. Because who the hell did Tommy Hearns fight at middleweight before he fought Hagler?
What do you mean, Tommy Hearns? He fought what's his name again? The Beast. Mugabe.
Tommy Hearns.
John the Beast.
Tommy Hearns did not fight any middleweight before he fought Hagler.
Yeah, but all right,
he was champion at he was the recognized champion at 54, and he fought the recognized champion at 60. That's what what's his name is proposing. The recognized champion at 54 to fight the recognized champion at 60. It happens all the fucking time.
How is Lara?
But eventually,
how is Lara what?
How is Lara the recognized champion if he hasn't unified nothing? I mean, he ain't fought Andrade, who called him a bitch.
Yeah.
He ain't fought.
He had the opportunity. Andrade had the opportunity to go over there to Showtime and fight at least one of the Charlo brothers for a belt. You know what I'm saying? And what's his name would be in his near future, because they were both calling out each other, but he was talking about he was scared to fight on Showtime, and his ass ended up on Showtime anyway with no fucking belt. So I don't even want to hear about Andrade.
Okay, that's understandable. How about the other? How about everybody else at light middleweight who's either a champion or a contender that he hasn't fought yet?
But you know, most of those guys are they got the same trainer, Ronnie Shields, fellas like the Charlo brothers.
Yep.
No, I get
you know
that, but
yep.
I mean, Julian Williams don't have the same trainer as him.
True.
Willie Nelson don't have the same trainer as him.
Yeah, he ain't
Smith
fight Willie
don't have
Nelson.
the same trainer as him. Say what you want about him.
Ishe Smith, he already fought Ishe Smith and won.
No, Liam
Smith, he could fight. He could fight any one of those guys and body those dudes, man.
Liam Smith
Them
ain't
dudes
coming
don't
to
want
the stage.
Those dudes do not want to fight Erislandy Lara. You don't hear them dudes calling his name at all.
No one.
I heard Williams calling him. I heard Williams calling him.
Ain't Liam Smith the same person that Ishe Smith though?
Yeah, I heard that too.
After his last fight, he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful with that.
Natty.
Please.
Nobody want to fight the brother Lara, man. Come on now. Nobody want to fight him. He too nice. He too nice for this shit. Let's keep it a buck.
Boy,
no, but
EJ thinks he's boring.
No, but
he's boring, and he lost against Canelo. Get out of here. He lost against Canelo.
What Lara should do is literally hold Golovkin to his word. Fight Billy Joe Saunders, knock him off, and then boom, he has to go through you to get that title. And
Man, Lara ain't get no Billy Joe Saunders fight. How Lara get a Billy Joe
Saunders? To be honest.
Yeah, man.
How does he get that fight?
Who see that fight? I'm boring out, stinking the place up. Get out of here.
This is how
Bro, EJ, because he'll knock Billy Joe Saunders out, man.
You act like Lara can just pick what he wants.
He fights Kurt Seeds, he becomes the mandatory. If Joe ducks him, he gets stripped. That's how you do it.
Hold on, who? You fight who? Kurt Seeds.
The number one contender, Kurt Seeds.
You talking about the dude that knocked out the Brooklyn native?
Yeah.
Antoine Douglas?
Yep.
Oh hell.
What's his name again? That Russian?
He probably can't even get that fight, man. He probably can't even get that fight.
Man, listen, them dudes suck.
Man, he fucked that man Antoine Douglas up, man.
That's the thing.
I'm just keeping it real. Them dudes suck. Them dudes suck, Malta.
My whole thing is with Lara is make Golovkin put up or shut up. Back him into a corner. Either do that or go fight Jacobs, man. I mean, it's not like they're both not signed to Heyman.
True.
But Jacobs is out there with a fake ass WBA title, not trying to fight nobody, man. Come on now.
He probably gonna fight Andy Lee next. They trying to make that fight.
Fuck Andy Lee. I'm not fucking with my brother.
Lara gonna be the WBA champion. He ain't gotta fight nobody.
Calling all these other names at middleweight is kind of irrelevant, man. Because the point of him wanting to fight, hold on, the point of him wanting to fight Triple G, I had to go in the store for a minute. But the point of him wanting to fight Triple G, because Triple G is the boogeyman, and he wants to prove that Triple G is not the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? That's
all that matters.
It's not
about, he can move up. He can move up and fight the WBA champ.
You, bruh.
What I'm saying is that's not the point of this. It's not the point of this.
Like,
everybody's saying Triple G saying everybody's ducking me. Everybody's ducking me. He's like, no, I'm not. I want to fight you. I think I can beat you.
Logically,
that's the point of that.
Yo, Natty, logically, what we look like coming out here flaming up fucking Billy Joe Saunders and all these other dudes talk about you carrying fraudulent belts will not fight Rigondeaux, and we look like out here defending, even though that's my brother from up the road. How I look defending him against Triple G when he carrying a fraudulent belt too? How I look?
I feel you.
Know what I mean?
You know, to his credit, though, to his credit, he beat Peter Quillin. And,
I don't care. I don't care. You walking around with a belt that ain't yours.
Yeah, he got
Danny Jacobs' belt,
but he outpricing himself.
That's Triple G's belt.
Is Danny Jacobs outpricing himself? That's what y'all said?
Yeah, he was.
I wouldn't say that. What Danny Jacobs did, right? He made a certain amount against Peter Quillin. So now he's fighting the bigger fight. So he does not expect to make less. So I don't consider that outpricing yourself.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, he's a bigger name now since the Quillin victory, and Golovkin's a bigger name now since all this has happened.
So why would he take a pay cut to fight Golovkin if Golovkin is the bigger fighter? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying go fight him.
It's for the full title. So if he got 1.5 for Quillin and he asked for $3 million, I don't know if that's outpricing. What you're saying
plus that's a starting point. I mean, you can still negotiate between.
You can still negotiate, right? And what you're really saying is Golovkin doesn't draw enough attention for you to give the opponent $3 million.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
That's what you're really saying.
EJ, are we live? We still live?
We're live, man.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, so never mind. Go ahead, Nader.
Yeah, but that's what you're really saying. Golovkin does not draw attention to give any opponent $3 million. So we're gonna continue fighting these guys that Golovkin could get paid, and the opponent could get chump change.
Bro, I'm done giving Danny. Danny's my nigga. He from out the block, but I'm done giving him passes. Fight that white boy, man. Stop playing with me. Fight that white boy.
No doubt, but he wants to get paid. He wants to get paid.
Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that, Natty. My nigga Natty. Fuck that. Fight that white boy, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Oh, man.
I'm not even talking to you.
I hope they make next. To be honest, for Triple G, that's who I'm trying to see next.
That's what they said they going.
Natty, he making us look real bad out here.
Nah, but this is what it is. This is what it is, though. This is what it is. We acting like we don't know what the fuck it is. Stop playing games with yourself.
When Natty's doing
this is why people don't like Al Heyman. This is why people don't like Al Heyman. He pay people that ain't supposed to be getting paid. And then when it come to big fights, he like, shit, give me better money. That's Natty ain't bull. Natty right.
It is what it is. What are we talking about here? Like, we don't play dumb.
Well, the thing is, Golovkin doesn't really have moral high ground because he's big time in other fighters too.
Nah, I understand that. I understand what Natty's saying as far as the money and all that goes. But come on, man, fight the white boy, man.
And now it's like this. If what's his name calls this the Danny Jacobs mandatory. If WBA calls the Danny Jacobs mandatory, then Jacobs is in a position to get at least 45% of the purse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then he has nothing to complain about. He gets 45% of whatever is out there.
Yeah, they should be ordering it pretty soon too.
Whatever's in the pot. Whatever's in the pot.
Bro, I will cut weight. I don't know if I can make 160. In fact, I can't. But I will cut to 190. And I'll fight that white boy right now. Like, stop playing with me. Fight him.
Which guy are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Danny should fight who?
Triple G.
Triple G.
Golovkin.
He wants to fight Triple G already, so that's gonna happen.
Yeah, so he said he wants to fight Triple G, and the WBA is saying that they're gonna call it if the Canelo fight doesn't happen. For what I understand, Canelo is still negotiating with
Natty. I'm gonna be
Triple G. So if they call that fight off, then they'll order the Jacobs fight, and we'll see how Jacob responds.
Natty, I'm gonna mince my words because you know me. I ain't gonna say certain things, but there's certain situations where they need to fight that cracker, man. Come on now, stop playing with me. They need to fight him.
I agree. He needs to fight him, but it has to. The both sides have to come to agreement. This is fucking business, man.
That's right, man.
They gotta come to agreement.
Yep.
Hey, Al Heyman paying people that normally.
I don't hear Danny Jacobs saying, "I don't want to fight this guy."
Just ain't trying to take no pay.
Bro, Danny, Pete, listen, bro. Curtis out here in gold fucking high heels, and he fought him. You know what I mean? So I need to see Pete and Danny step up to the plate. I need to see it. It's bothering me that they're not stepping up to the plate. I'm just keeping it a buck. Step up to the plate and fight them.
I don't know what to think about Peter Quillen right now.
Man,
I don't know what to think about no Peter Quillen. He had my head like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Natty, what I tell you, Natty, we everywhere. We ain't never scared. Fuck that. Fight that motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
why would he ever care?
Times already. Hey, let's move on to some other boxing story. Floyd versus Conor McGregor.
Wait, hold up, EJ. Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did anybody see the Doricos versus Kalenga fight today?
Nah, I ain't even see that. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
You guys gotta
I gotta go see that.
Now ain't nobody see them fights. Not this crazy.
Not to be making us look bad on here, man.
Hey, you gotta see that joint.
I ain't fucking around, man. This is a good fight.
Hey, the Golden Boy fight's on right now. Golden Boy live. Eddie Gomez is coming on, so you gotta check it out. If you're listening, by the way,
Ring TV Live for that. Ring TV Live. No, but
I know Ring TV.
Did you hear Tay say?
No, but that Dorico Kalenga fight, man. You guys gotta watch
playing R&B. We playing R&B, man. We playing R&B, man.
That was nice.
That's Natty playing the Erica, man.
What happened in that fight, though?
Man, it was just the man hurting each other, knocking each other down, cruiserweight action, and I mean Dorico.
Who's fighting you about?
Huh? Dorico versus Kalenga for the WBA interim cruiserweight title.
Where was that?
In Paris.
Was that in France?
It was like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Oh, not France. Was that in France, man?
You got a link for that?
Hold on. Was that in France?
Yes, it was. In France.
Okay, yeah, that's the fight I was talking about earlier. EJ talking about 7 days ago and shit.
I was talking about the guy who knocked out the Russian dude.
Like a Cuban versus what? It was a Cuban versus who?
The dude is from Congo. Kalenga's from Congo. Yeah.
I was talking about something else, man. We just crossed wires.
Cuban versus Congo. That's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the fight I wanted.
What happened?
Dorico's from Cuba took him out. I think it was the 10th. Knocked him out in the 10th. But I mean, it was back and forth, man. That shit was nice. It was
there was a good cruiserweight card on that what's his name? That Lee Haskins. You know what I'm saying? Lee Haskins card on the weekend. There was two one big Belgium dude, black dude versus a local dude from Wales out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what that was.
That was a good ass fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight actually.
It
was that Kennedy.
Kennedy, versus some guy named, I forgot, Gene somebody.
Good fights, man.
Yeah, the cruiserweight division, man, is like that right now, man.
Yeah, it's hot.
Bro, man, I mean, niggas need to start paying attention to that cruiserweight division. It's starting to pop off a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
All right, man. I'm gonna bring this broadcast to an end. I'm gonna check some Golden Boy. But I thank the panel for coming over. Joe Beeb, Ben Umar, B Marsh, now to TV. Now you telling the Burt Sugar's YouTube shit scores.
Yeah, peace to the gods.
Huh?
I said peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods. Supreme mathematics, man.
Yo, man, we catch you on another one, guys. Peace.
All right, y'all. One.
Yeah, hey, the Gold